Lieutenant Governor, we are now the majority in the Senate. It's because of these people here tonight. I want to say thank you. Now, I also, because we successfully did that, we're here this evening. And it's because of the leadership of our governor. Now, we refer to him, it's a person, you see him on national TV a lot lately. And you see him as the leader of the Republican governors. And it's always in a good light we see him. Now, we're not talking about news media, the reports. But he is there, he's representing Virginia in a big way. And it always makes us proud. Now, I remember him when he was a member of the House of Delegates. And we referred to him as Bob then. I have people stop in the grocery store and say, hey, Ralph, and then they say, oh, I should have said Senator Smith. And my standard response is, I still answer to hey, you. But the governor of Virginia is His Excellency. But what we can all be proud of in the proper way to introduce him at this setting is he was our friend Bob. He is today our friend Bob. And our friend Bob has a great future for the good works he's done in the past. So I want to introduce His Excellency the Governor, our friend Bob.
Well, thank you, Ralph, and good afternoon. Thank you all for coming out for the twin sons of different mothers. Ralph and Bill. I did not know they were related until tonight, but if there's a DNA test, there's a DNA test that proves it, so that's good. It's amazing. The temperature's gone up 5 degrees since I started speaking. Have you noticed that? It's amazing, that Senate hot air, but that will do, even here in Franklin County. But I'm here because these are two of the great guys in the Virginia State Senate. They're principled, they're honest, they work hard for their constituents, they love Virginia, they've been great allies for me. They're in it for the right reasons, and I hope that's why all of you are here tonight. This is the kind of government, the kind of leadership, the kind of representation that you want in the representatives that you have in the House of Delegates and the Senate of Virginia. And so, first of all, I want to thank you for being smart enough to elect these two gentlemen to the Virginia State Senate. They've earned it by their hard work and their faithfulness and their trust and their fidelity to conservative principles, but they would both tell you they couldn't have done it without you. I don't care how hard they work. They both raised a lot of money to win last time. I think I chipped in a dime or two for you, Stanley, didn't I?
I'll be out polishing your car.
But the point, and we were glad to do, is worth every $100,000 that we spent on you. But the point is, you cannot get elected to any of these positions. And Steve and Rob and Charles and Kathy, and I see Miss Hillary Griffith over there, the First Lady of the 9th District. Thank you, Hillary. I was with her husband in Washington yesterday, in fact. But none of us, no matter how hard we work or how good our ideas are, or how good we can articulate the conservative message, if you don't have friends that really believe in you and will work hard and will donate the money and be your surrogates and send out emails and put up signs and knock on doors and do all these other things that it takes to win, we can't be successful. And we're at an incredible high water mark with 20 in the Senate, the highest number of legislators in the history of the Virginia House of Delegates. I know that's a little bit easier for Charles and Rob and Jazz, 68. It was an enormous bit of hard work and good redistricting and immense advocacy by these, but you all were the army that got them elected. So I've come first and foremost to say thank you for what you've been able to do. These are two really good guys. I mean, Bill and Ralph both have really great American stories. Hard work in Bill's part to become a lawyer. I love the story about helping his mom also become a lawyer, practicing together, becoming the 5th District chairman, and then getting into the Senate in that special election and really having an immediate impact on criminal justice laws, significant, historic new reform in education this year with the first ever tuition tax credit bill. We've been trying for 20 years to get some school choice in Virginia, and Bill helped to make that happen this year. And you know, that's the kind of leadership you want. You don't want to elect somebody that's just going to go sit on the sidelines and say, it's cool, I'm a senator. But Bill is up there taking the floor, making a difference, leading in committees, and that's terrific. And Ralph is as well. I've known Ralph. He's one of the first guys I think I ever went to talk to in the Valley when I decided to run for statewide office. He was a mayor. He was already a leader in the Roanoke Valley. But he understood the American dream of entrepreneurship, starting with just a couple of small stores and growing a very profitable business, creating jobs for other people, and now going up to Richmond, becoming a leader of a committee, and being one of our top leaders in. I better keep this faster. You're gonna have you're gonna be eating wax, not just icing here, if I don't. But the point is being up there and doing great work on election reform and criminal justice reform. So these are leaders that your money and your hard work and your willingness to support has really made a difference. Now, good news is they don't have to run for 3 years. But because Virginia is for lovers of elections, we have elections at least 1 or 2 every year. And I can't tell you a more important one. Hold on, don't burn yourselves, ladies, okay? I'm coming. I'm winding it down in the next 20, 30 minutes, okay? Just hang in there. What we have to do in the next 120 days or so is going to be one of the most fundamental choices for the future of America that you'll ever see. It really is a choice between, do we believe in this great American dream where you can work hard with your God-given talents and pursue opportunities and be anything you want to be in America? John, you told me your story from Chicago. Started with 2 cabs and now you have 800. Now you live at Smith Mountain Lake. That's the American dream, John Coyne. Thank you very much for telling us your story. And I hope Rock